All right, here we are, another miracle within Nikken. Wellness Home Technologies, the gifts and abilities. I want to introduce a good friend of mine by the name of Troy Adams. Troy, start off if you would, please. Just tell us a little bit about yourself. 4 years ago is when all the fun, headache, and hassle started. Is that correct? What happened to you?
4 years ago, I was in a bad automobile accident. Trucks flipping across the freeway and all the glass is blowing out, and my right arm was crushed underneath the truck and the ground.
And when it came to rest, they had to dig you out from underneath the truck.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
They did.
Okay. So from then, massive amounts of surgeries.
I've had 5 on my shoulder and 2 on my wrist. They're complete titanium. I have a prosthetic shoulder, and my wrist is all rebuilt out of titanium.
Okay. All right. You've had some surgeries on your back as well. Also your right ankle.
I've had 3 surgeries on my lower back. I'm fused for 3 levels, and my right ankle. That's what started this whole merry bunch of events for me. I got 11 inches of titanium in my ankle.
Okay. So you're basically the bionic individual without all of the perks.
Not any good perks anymore.
Yeah, no notoriety or anything of that nature.
None.
Doggone it.
No
Yep.
$6 million or nothing.
Yeah, understood. Okay. So with everything that you've undergone, where were you before I started introducing the Wellness Home Technologies to you 2 days ago? Your pain levels, the surgeries. Tell us more about your shoulder,
My shoulder and wrist. My shoulder mainly. Like I said, I've had 5 surgeries on them in the last 4 years. The last one was in August. This last August. My range of mobility was only at 40%, and they said that's the way it was going to be for the rest of my life. Because of all these surgeries, the scar tissue is built up so bad that it's adhered to the prosthesis and has actually pulled my shoulder out of a line over an inch of where it's supposed to be. Every 2 to 3 weeks I go in for multiple injections and then intense physical therapy. They try to break up that scar tissue so that it can snap back into place. They've been doing that for 8 months and it has not worked. So when I can't stand the pain anymore, I have to go in for another surgery so they can open me back up, cut all the scar tissue out, and start over again.
Wow. And that's happened how many times? How many of the times have they gone in to remove the scar tissue?
They haven't yet.
Oh, they haven't yet.
They've done 5 surgeries.
Wow. Okay. Huh. That don't sound like any kind of fun ventures in any way, form, or fashion. So, okay. And you mentioned about the limited range of motion, things of that nature, as far as your shoulder would allow. Last Saturday, I mentioned there at Subway, we sat down, we were talking about business, things of that nature. How much range of motion did you actually have? If you have the ability,
I can barely put my shoulder up to 90 degrees.
Okay,
that was as far as I could go.
From your side.
From my side, yes.
Okay. And then yesterday morning we saw a happy coincidence, a great miracle. We jokingly say another Nikken coincidence, but we shared with you a great deal of the technologies. We introduced the water, the magnetics, a great deal of things, a whole host of things, with inside a 2-hour time frame of being able to work on you and things of that nature. The day before, how many medications did you actually take to be able to go to work? And tell us about the day before I got to you.
I'm on Oxycontin 20 milligrams and Percocet 10s. I take 70 milligrams of pain pills per day.
Okay.
To be able to function.
To be able to just take the edge off.
Take the edge off, just to take the edge off the pain. Doesn't take it away.
Okay. And you've been doing that for how long?
4 years.
4 years. Okay. So heavily medicated. Doesn't sound like any kind of fun anyway, form or fashion, obviously. But yesterday, when I come over to meet you and things of that nature, I caught up with you yesterday morning at 9 o'clock in the morning. Is when I brought everything over. You took 2 medication. I don't want to put words in your mouth, Troy, but you took two
I took
medications.
2 Oxycontins at 5:30 in the morning.
Okay. And throughout the remainder of the day, did you take any more?
Not after what happened, no.
Not after I started working on
And
it.
actually, I was supposed to go to physical therapy and multiple injections yesterday, and I called and canceled.
Because you didn't need it.
I didn't need it.
Yeah. Okay. And as far as the limited range of motion, if you will, Troy, go ahead and show us, if you would, how much motion that you have or range of motion that you have, flexibility within your shoulder now.
I was only able to go this far. I can now go this far.
Okay. How long has it been since you've been able to put your right hand on top of your head?
It's been 4 years.
Okay.
4 years I have not been able to do that.
Yep. So, once again, another happy coincidence. If this is hypnosis, by dang, I guess I'm doing a great job. But Troy, my brother, I'm glad to get to know you. Looking forward to the years ahead as far as business-wise and things of that nature. More importantly, I'm glad that we introduced these technologies to you so that we can enhance your life, give you
You're not as glad as I am.
Yeah, exactly. But anyways, thank you much for sharing your story with us, Troy.
Thank you.